You need to learn how to spin up virtual machines. This gives you the power to have any operating system right from your computer, and I'm here to show you how. We are talking about Windows 10, Windows 11, and Linux boxes like Ubuntu or Kali. The first thing is that we got a couple things to download. Let me walk you guys through how that's done. The first piece of software that we need is called VirtualBox. You can just go to virtualbox.org. Right here, download a VirtualBox. If you're using Windows, that's it. And go ahead and download it. Hit next, hit yes. Ignore all this stuff, install. Now really quick, to explain what VirtualBox is, we need to know what a hypervisor is. VirtualBox is a type 2 hypervisor, and all that means is, for example, if this is your computer, a hypervisor type 2 is another computer within your computer. So this is Windows 11, and this will be your type 2 hypervisor, and that is VirtualBox. And within VirtualBox will be an unlimited amount of virtual machines. Each virtual machine will have its own operating system. For example, this will be Windows 11, this could be Ubuntu, this one could be Kali, and so on and so forth. Now, after VirtualBox is installed, we are going to get a bunch of ISOs. What an ISO is basically just the image for each operating system. So let's start with Windows 11 ISO. You just type it into Google, you can hit download Windows 11, scroll down a little bit, you'll find where the ISO image is. Now let's go get Ubuntu. Type in Ubuntu ISO into Google, you will find it. Hit this little green button, should start the download. There it is. Now let's get one more. Let's go get Kali. Type in get Kali on kali.org if you needed to know, but again, Google search does everything for you. Go ahead and hit the recommended, scroll down, click it and download. Now I'll wait for all of these to finish downloading and we can get on to actually putting these into VirtualBox and installing all of the operating systems. Right, now that we got our ISOs and we got VirtualBox installed, let's get started with doing something like getting our Kali virtual machine. We're going to name this Kali here. You can just hit Linux and go next. So just keep in mind, this is going to use your computer's resources, so don't give it too much or your computer might explode. So go ahead, increase this to 8 gigabytes and leave CPU at 1. And this is going to use your computer's hard drive space. So again, don't give it too much. I'm going to put mine at 64. That's close enough. And you can go ahead and just start the virtual machine. You can just double click it and wait for it to launch. The very first thing is that it's going to be asking for our ISO. Go in here. I'm going to start with Kali, open. Go ahead and mount it. Now, as you can see, Kali is starting up. And if you weren't aware already, Kali is very good for people that are going into IT security. Less user-friendly, but Kali is something that security engineers and hackers of that sort all use. So now we finished Kali, let's move on to Ubuntu. Just do the same idea here. Next. Give it a little more RAM. That's it. We're going to do the same thing. We're just going to go ahead and launch the virtual machine. We're just going to go to the drop down and select our Ubuntu ISO. There we go. And just go ahead and hit enter and it'll start downloading Ubuntu for you. And of course, the last one we are going to do will be Windows. And we're just going to do pretty much the exact same thing. Next, finish. Go ahead and launch it by double clicking. And then it's going to give you the prompt to mount your ISO and install Windows. And that's really it, guys. I'm not going to take you through all the prompts because they're pretty straightforward. You just have to hit next on a lot of things. and finish out the install and make your user login. All right, now that we're finished with all three, please enjoy the sandbox of virtual machines we created, and feel free to break everything and rebuild it, as it's one of the best ways to learn. One of my favorite things about VMs is how quick and easy it is to spin up more and more, and please just enjoy being able to use all the different operating systems at home on your own personal computer. That's it for the video, guys. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed it and want to see more stuff like this. Thanks again. I'm out.